Diane in Denmark here, and I am out and about as usual. I thought I would bring you with me today. I'm doing a little walk around Tivoli. I'm on my own. I've just been in actually renewing our cards. We have season tickets for the gardens because we come here a lot. They are expensive, but it means that every time I come into the gardens I can go on the roller coasters and do all the loops, watch concerts and stuff. So anyway, I shall turn you around and let's go in and you can experience the wonder that is Tivoli. Tivoli's open several seasons of the year in Denmark. This is the winter season, which means that they have been open in the end of January, February. So anyway, let's go and have a wee look. Just be careful when you're coming to Tivoli because of course there are bike lanes everywhere. I think we can go now. Let's have a wee look. Safe to cross. Remember, you don't cross in Denmark unless it's the red man. And you can see it's all looking very icy, winter wonderland. And I'll just check in with my card, which I've got here. Let's go. Okay, so we are in. I just had to get my glove back on there. And although everything looks very icy, it's not real snow. We haven't had much snow this year. But I can tell you the temperature is about -3 Celsius today, which is about, I don't know, 28 Fahrenheit, something like that. Anyway, well, we'll take a wee walk down, and I'm going to get my tour pass, as it's called, which is an armband. That means that I can go on all the different rides. You just stick your annual card into the machine and it pops one out for you. First of all, you will see we have a little ice rink here at Nim, which is the famous hotel, and they have a very fancy restaurant. I'll just have a wee look down that avenue as well. Anyway, let's have a look and see how many people are skating today. The best part, of course, around here are the hot coals to keep your fingers warm. And I don't know if you saw my video from Vienna, but skating is not one of my things. I am useless on roller skates and ice skates, so I won't be going there, but it looks good fun. And of course, when they turn on the illuminations in the afternoon when it gets dark here about 5:30, it looks magical. Ooh, but I quite like the idea of being pushed around in one of those little toboggan seats. Maybe I could get the kids, you know, my DD15 and my DS18 to do that. They seem to be shaped like little seals, are they? Yeah, great idea. Anyway, let's keep walking. Tell you what, let's go along this pathway here. And if you've been to Tivoli, you will know all about this place because it is one of the most famous places to come when you are visiting Copenhagen. There are a few booths in case you want to maybe get some extra socks. I'm wearing 2 pairs of socks today to keep my wee tootsies warm. Mr. Winterbottom's Coffee and Hot Drinks. And the cute wee merry-go-rounds in front of the Pantomime Theatre. In another video I did a little look inside Ilumsbolighus. Do you remember that? With all the interior design, Danish design. They have a branch out here, of course. Oh, branch, boom boom. And Grøften is one of the most famous restaurants. Right, so we're walking down to the lake area of Tivoli. And this looks, of course, very different than it does in the summer. Oh, I can hear the tower behind us, all the amusements and the rides that are at the other end. And you can see down here, the lake is slightly frozen over. There's a pirate ship. You can sit on board that pirate ship in the summer and eat your lunch or your dinner. And in summer, this is beautiful gardens full of flowers. Right now, of course, they seem to have hyacinths and irises. But we will take a walk around and see what we can see. It's very quiet in this area today. The kids are all back at school after the holiday, so it's mainly just tourists who are in. Oh, we've got some more warm coals. You know what, I would quite like to stand here all day and warm up my fingers, but anyway, let's keep going. I said I would take you around the other side. And maybe you can hear that, that's the bells from Town Hall Square. The Town Hall up there. And behind us we have the Rasmus Klump, that's a Danish children's character. He enjoys eating pancakes, so that's the pancake house. And there's a playground for kids, which is always good fun. Anyway, here is another shot of the lake, and as you can see, it is frozen over. Normally you see the ducks wandering around here. Oh, there's a ducky. Hello, ducky. Hello. They have a little duck house. There are several duck houses across it. The bells, the bells. And also, there's the pirate ship. And then also on the other side of the lake we have a brewery, a little brew house where you can see the beer being made and have your dinner. And then if you can see at the other end of the lake, that's where we have like the Tower of Terror. There we are, there they go. And on the right of it is the roller coaster, which is known as the Demon. That's my favourite one to go on, and quite often in the summer I'll come in here on my own without the kids, just if I'm in town, and go up on that. So as you can see, most of the lake has frozen over. It is cold today, but let's go around and take a look at the other side where the amusements are. And often in the summer, at the end of the day in Tivoli, you will see a display of lights and illuminations on the water. And there seems to be one going on right now. And you can, if you can see out of the railings there, Tivoli is smack bang in the centre of Copenhagen. That's Town Hall Square, just behind us. So if you're visiting Copenhagen, you cannot miss it. Okay, so I'm standing in the middle of some of the amusement rides. You can see that's the monsoon there. Fata Morgana is up there, so everything's kind of moving now. There we are. And the old merry-go-round. Gosh, how many times have I been on that one with my kids when they were small? The giraffe, and the best part is sitting in that little carousel thing, in that little carriage like Cinderella. Anyway, in order to get your tickets, all you do is you stick your card, you just scan it here. I've already just done mine, and then you pull it out. Oh, my fingers are freezing. And that is my tour pass. So I'm going to get my wristband on because I am going up in the Demon. I hope it's running because it seems very quiet right now, but let's take a look. Oh. And if you don't like things that go round and round and round, this part of Tivoli Gardens isn't the place for you. Okay, well, I've just discovered that the Demon isn't running at the moment. They're not going to have that running until next season. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the old roller coaster, which is just as good fun. And we'll walk down that way. We'll walk across the lake. A few of the ducks are out. Looks like they're doing a bit of ice skating as well. And the pagoda was over there is a Chinese restaurant, and also they do sushi now. Oh, and you can see all the hearts. Much better idea than using the locks. You don't want the These being destroyed. And here we have the peacocks who are trying to keep warm. Yeah, poor peacocks. It's probably the warmest part in the gardens for them. Yeah. And this actually, there's no amusements here, and there's no bandstands or things, but this is one of my favourite places because you can see all the different ducks and birds that they have. Oh, here we go with the music again. I often wonder what the birds think about the music, but actually they're perched on top of the speakers, so they're not too bothered by it. There goes the tower. 3, 2, 1. Drop. And back up again. Okay, my turn to go on a roller coaster. And when it all gets too cold outside, you can always come inside. This is called Penguinesia, all to do with penguins, and there are slides and kind of Nerf gun game you can play. Let's take a wee look. Yeah, that looks fun. Now, if there's one place that you must come when you're in Tivoli, it's the old roller coaster, the really rickety one. I'm gonna go on it, and I'm gonna see if I can film it to give you a wee chance to have a look at it. It's one of those things that even if you've been to Tivoli 150 times, you've got to go on the old roller coaster. So let me see if I can take us on a wee tour. Here we go, up the ramp. And if you come here in the summer, this ramp is just filled with people, but it moves, the queue keeps moving because they put on extra trains obviously in the summer. Here we go. It says hold on to your hat. Here we are. So I'll let these other people go first and then I'll get on. My favourite thing is either to sit right at the front there or right at the back, and I think today I'm going to sit right at the back. Oh, you can hear them screaming. Right at the back. And we climb. And it says don't stand up and keep your arms in. Woo! There we go. Okay, and I think we are ready for the off. Yeah. Here we go. Definitely hold on to your hats. Have we look around. Central Station. Here we go. Woo! This is the best one. Woo! done. Ah, that was great. Really does a world of good and blows the cobwebs away. Anyway, time to get out and see what my photo is like. Okay, everybody out. And most of the people that go round and round again. Okay, well, as I said, that was fun. So I think now I'm going to look for a nice hot chocolate, maybe with a shot of brandy in it to help me to recover. If I don't see you again, just to say, live long and prosper. May the Danish sugar be with you, whether you are in Tivoli or somewhere else. And I'll see you very soon. Diane in Denmark, signing off from wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen and fantastic, fantastic Tivoli.